Okay. I think it's best for me. Wait, let's check until this thing. Okay. It's just really glitchy for some reason. I don't know why. Sprite number 5 done. Okay. So I think it's best for me to do a live stream on this, and it's technically because I don't know if it's kind of a good idea for me, but when I try to like record something, something happens and end up deleting right away. So I think this is probably the best time for me to do this. So here we go. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is concerning about my laptop. Now, if anyone does not follow me on Instagram or anything like that, and I think you probably should, what's been happening with my laptop is that my laptop currently is having a lot of problems, and I found out that there is probably a lot of issues, and I did not know that there is. And what's happening with the laptop is that the graphics card is completely done for. And my dad and I went to the Genius Bar and we did a whole test run on this on the graphics card. It unfortunately failed. So what that means is that I would probably have one last chance to be able to use my laptop as a whole and get everything backed up into it. 안녕하세요, So what technically is happening is that I most likely have to ask for a new laptop for Christmas this year, most likely. And there's just been a lot of things that have I've been through with it a lot over the years, and I've gotten it from my dad's coworker from over the years. I've known him and everything, so I'm kind of really fortunate to get it from him. And it's a laptop from 2011, so it's been 7 years since this laptop has been around, and the fact that this graphics card is completely done for kind of hurts me because I never thought that something like this could happen, and I am most likely will have to wait until Christmas for it, and this is going to be concerning about the videos. Future videos are coming up, so I won't be able to make any big videos for a really long time until if I get a new laptop for Christmas. Then from there, I think that things will look a bit better. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to be making any major videos this year, probably, and that's because this laptop I've been through a lot over the years. This laptop has been probably one of the best laptops I've used in a long time, and the fact that I have to make a serious upgrade for this is really a ridiculous thing, and it's just really annoying and bothering that I have to deal with this. So technically, overall, there won't be any major videos for the rest of the year, most likely. I don't know when another big video I'm gonna be making is gonna be coming out, but it would probably most likely be like a smaller, shorter video, most likely. But other than that, there won't be any serious videos coming up for me in a real long time, and that's just how it's gonna be. Honestly, it really bums me out that I have to say that, and just a boatload of things is just going on in my life as well. So for those of you who don't know, I haven't really stacked a lot recently. And that's technically because for those of you who don't know, I'm currently taking full time college life and everything right now at this point, and it's really challenging for me. But it's just how it's going to be, and it's more of a serious challenge as well on my end because I'm trying to get all these credits out of the way. I realized that when I did my internship, my very first one, I had a plus one credit for participation, which was a really good thing. So I'm kind of happy about that. So if I can pass all my classes this term, I'll probably have about probably 12, 13 credits this term, which is pretty shocking, I have to say, but I really need to start focusing a lot more. And I take my education very seriously, which is why I have not been stacking a lot recently. And I'm probably going to be spending the rest of the time studying a lot more. And I'm not going to be focusing on stacking videos a lot because these current times is going to be really, really tough on me, and seeing where things go. And yeah, next term I'm going to be trying to do about 10 credits next term because I have two multimedia classes that are coming up in late January, and it's going to be two of them, and they're going to be 3 and 4 credits, which is going to be 7. And I'm going to try to take the last math class I'm going to be able to take, which is Math 105, which is Math and Society. And then, of course, I am taking a Zumba class, which is pretty shocking for everyone to hear. And that's technically because my friend actually convinced me to join the class otherwise, because I would have gotten Tuesdays, Thursdays off, but since he convinced me otherwise, then I actually joined it, and I actually enjoyed it, not gonna lie. And this is more of a way for me to de-stress actually, and just a lot of things, and I've actually helped. It actually helps me out quite a lot, honestly. So yeah, there's that. Um, I don't know if you've known about the plumbing, but the plumbing is completely done. The plastering is done. All we have left, we're just waiting for a little bit, is the standing on the walls, and now we're gonna go into painting, and then we're completely done. And then we have a little bit of a thing in my bathroom that needs to get fixed up, and then that's gonna be done. I think things won't be squared up until probably January because, like I said, there's a lot of things that are happening around my house and personally too. So there's that. Um, I'm trying to make this as like I'm trying to at least give enough information for people to know, but I don't want to go too personal into it most likely because I don't want people to really get in my personal life, and I'm trying to give enough information for people to actually quote unquote understand so they kind of know what's going on. So let's just summarize what's going on. Laptop is completely screwed up. I can't use anything about it, but if I'm able to back up as much as I can on that laptop into a hard drive, then I'll be good to go. Number two, full time college life has taken over than my stacking life, so I haven't been stacking a lot recently. And I think that once Northwest Regionals come up, I don't know if there's gonna be a NorCal this year, but who knows? Because I was thinking about going to NorCal, but if that doesn't happen, then I'll go to SoCal then. Northwest Regionals, of course, but then I might as well, like, if I'm able to save up enough money to go to South Korea next year, then I'll probably go to Seoul for like 2 or 3 weeks and just compete at the two Korean nationals. But people are saying I should try to go to juniors because that's like more of a better chance for me going to be on a national team. But I'm always refusing it because it is just the worst timing for me. It's just really bad timing. This is more of a personal problem for me, and I can't do anything about it, nor can a WSA can do anything about it because this is part of the AAU Junior Olympics. We can't do anything about the dates whatsoever. We would have to contact the people about it, about trying to change the dates. But other than that, we can't do anything about it whatsoever. So I always reject Junior Olympics regardless because of the timing that I have to deal with. Um, because within the week of like after if I went to juniors and I get home right away, I would have to wait a week of just recovering from Junior Olympics, and then from there, I will end up going back down to California to see some friends. But I don't think I'm going to Junior Olympics in North Carolina. I don't know if I'm going to go to that because if something happens, then I'm not going to be going. I was originally supposed to intentionally go to Junior Olympics next year, but something personal happened, and I'm not going to be going because of that certain reason. There's only several friends of mine that kind of know the reason and they kind of understand what's going on. My friends want to see me again, and I completely understand that, but just a lot of things are just happening in my life, and just stuff happens, honestly. And people are like, I was originally supposed to go to Cowtown, but a lot of things has happened, and due to the extent of the plumbing issue that's been going on for a month, I'm no longer able to go to that regardless of what happened. So there's that. People like people thought I was also going to be going to the Asian Championships. That's a big no right now because I currently am dealing with school right now, and I have like as what they say in Math 95, a quote unquote a skills test. From what I know, I had to skip out on the first one because I had a field trip to go to, which was at the Portland Art Museum. That was a lot of fun, but there was a protest that happened there, so I didn't get involved in that luckily. So there's that. There's a lot of talking right there, if you ask me. Ooh, I bet you emptied the Costco bag though. We only have 43 Fred Meyer's back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. You crazy man. But I think other than that, just my life's been really busy and all caught up, honestly. I'm able to use my iMac, which is a really good thing. So I'm kind of back in my room a little bit, but not entirely. I have to wait until everything's completely done. And I think from there, I'm probably going to just change a lot of things in my room, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see because just a lot of things that need to get really rearranged and hopefully things can kind of go well. Um, Maybe if I'm able to, I'll try to do some things that would make sense, but then it would not make sense. Something like that. I don't know. Concerning about next season for stacking tournaments, I don't think I'm gonna be going to Worlds, and that's because Worlds is far away from me. Obviously, that's the one thing. Number two, I'm not on the national team. Woo! So no national team for me and no worlds for me until something happens. But other than that, if I do well, if I get onto the national team before worlds, if I do well at Northwest Regionals, then I probably will end up getting into it. But who knows what will happen? I might as well try not to go to worlds in 2019 and try to go to worlds in 2020 in Singapore probably. But then if something happens yet again, I'm not going to be able to go. And then there's gonna be there's already 3 rumors from what I've heard about Worlds 2021. Worlds 2021 could be in California for all I know. It could either be in Toronto or it could be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now, in my personal perspective, I feel like California should be the next destination for the states. Well, North America, to be exact, for Worlds 2021. I have a video planned out. I have a whole script ready to go for that. So I'm hoping that this video that I make can fully convince everyone to go to Worlds in California. I am still working on the script. I have someone who is checking through the whole document and seeing what I can do to make this a better video. So we'll have to see where things go, and I'm hoping that the video that I make will turn out really well as planned because I really want to have Worlds 2021 in California, and I and since Junior Olympics are going to take place in Texas, I'm probably will go to that 100%, and I'm probably going to really finish everything up from there. If I'm able to finish up all my stacking videos before the year 2021 ends, like in the summer in August, then I'll probably retire as a whole because I've probably have. If you guys don't know, I've done everything as a stacker. I've gotten all individual state records, which I'm very proud about actually. No world record, obviously. There's no chance for that to happen. Um, Competed at Worlds, which was really great. Really fortunate for that. But there's a lot of things I want to discuss on that, but I think I'm gonna end this stream right here because my voice is almost about to disappear. So, and plus I have my Zumba next week. So, well, this week and everything tomorrow, pretty much, but I don't go till later. So this is just my goodbyes for now. I don't know when I'll come back into stacking and see where things go, but until then, I will see you guys a little later, and yeah, I'll probably see you guys in November, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see where things go. I'm probably gonna make the best reactions of this year on my iMac. There will be like smaller projects that I will actually post onto this channel, but no major projects. The small projects like the best reactions will probably be one of them. So other than that, that's it. Thank you guys for watching so much. Yeah, that was bad English. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it a lot, and I will see you guys in November. Peace. If it will let me end it, but peace.